Welcome back to V Top 10. In today's video we're ranking the 10 Tim "Terrible" Witherspoon best knockouts. Number 10. Tim Witherspoon vs. Mark Wills 2. On August 4, 1987, Witherspoon beat Mark Wills by TKO at 1:15 in round 1 of 10 at Steel Pier, Atlantic City, New Jersey.
He likes to be called. Coming on very strong early, not a surprise. This will not be your typical heavyweight, let's wait and see bout. Here a punch there. There's going to be a lot of leather thrown.
For the first time, these two guys faced one another back in Don King handling Tim Witherspoon at the time. It was Don King who, in essence, according to Witherspoon, told him that Wills really was not a very good fighter.
Right now, Tim Witherspoon is getting off to the quick start he wanted. He's gotten Wills into trouble, hurt him with an overhand right. He's going to work on Wills trying to hold on a bit. Wills trying to keep him at bay with the jab, and Tim Witherspoon told us before the fight that this might be a quick ending.
Oh, another overhand right. Oh, what an uppercut by Witherspoon.
Oh, that's over.
Number 9. Tim Witherspoon vs. David Bastis. On February 22, 2001, Witherspoon beat David Bastis by TKO at 2:21 in round 1 of 10 at Zembo Shrine Building, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Ricky, I'll tell you what, as we've watched them,
I'm definitely going to give this one to Witherspoon. I mean, you know, he is old. I heard a rumor that he had a toothache this morning, so
Witherspoon coming in, ripping right hand by Terrible Tim. Uppercut by Witherspoon. A right hand by Witherspoon. A left hand round 1 with a flurry. World heavyweight champion, and let's see if Bastis can survive. There's over a minute to go. Big overhand right. Terrible Tim, out of 10. Bastis looking to survive here.
I'm ready to make my prediction. Oh my God. This is the toughest fight. This is going to be good. He's going to get hurt.
Oh my God.
Number 8. Tim Witherspoon vs. James Tillis. On September 23, 1983, Witherspoon beat James Tillis by TKO at 2:16 in round 1 of 12 and won vacant 10 ABF heavyweight title.
And a controversial one at that. To Larry Holmes. He has how little Witherspoon trained coming into this fight. Some people said as little as 5 days.
He got up and he went on to win a decision.
That was a slip. Being a potentially terrific heavyweight, and he's never really realized that.
Had an opportunity to win the title and wasn't that aggressive.
That right hand was short. That one was not. Tillis's legs buckle, and that might be it.
To grab and clinch, hold Witherspoon, clear his head.
He is still very hurt, very wobbly. Witherspoon right on him. Combination again. And Tillis is down once more. Plenty of time left in this first round. And Tillis is going to have to do a dance just to survive it.
Watch put the right hand of Tim Witherspoon.
Witherspoon right back on his man. Tillis trying to hold on, takes a tremendous shot, and that's it. It is all over.
Number 7. Tim Witherspoon vs. Nathaniel Fitch. On December 17, 1994, Witherspoon beat Nathaniel Fitch by TKO in round 6 of 10 at Edis Arena, Atlantic City, New Jersey.
And had that shocking loss, of course, 3 win in 5 years. So Fitch then comes into this one with a puncher's. And you'd imagine that if Selden and Williams can stop this man, so can Witherspoon. And for some... Of course, if Witherspoon got himself a crack at George Foot. Scuffling around out there. Oops, so daisy. More effective than this. Oh, catches him then. Right hook on the chin, and Fitch felt that one. Down he goes. So a combined age of 75 years in there. Oops, so daisy. Left uppercut for the ending, surely. And again the uppercut. And this time down. If you don't want me to stop it, liven yourself up. Well, that's surely enough.
Number 6. Tim Witherspoon vs. Jorge Luis Gonzalez. On May 10, 1996, Witherspoon beat Jorge Luis Gonzalez by TKO at 2:54 in round 5 of 10 at Madison Square Garden, New York.
Overhand participation again. Gonzalez trying to land uppercuts. Witherspoon landed a right hand. Both guys down only against both.
But as he closes in on you, he's not a basketball player like Willie Cole right now. Getting closer and closer.
Hard left hand inside by Witherspoon. See how Gonzalez's patience holds up. And Witherspoon once again lands a left inside.
I get the first round to Jorge Luis Gonzalez based on that jab, but certainly rounds 2 and 3 to Tim Witherspoon. He waited in.
Kind of fight he needs to be fighting.
Witherspoon won 2 separate titles at a time when most people thought he was just one right for it. Another overhand. Could have done a lot of damage if he'd had it on target. Now here
got so much ability. Just wonder why in the world.
The overhand rights Gonzalez will want to take. Witherspoon may not have the power of the towel comes in.
Number 5. Tim Witherspoon vs. Luis Acosta. On March 30, 1982, Witherspoon beat Luis Acosta by knockout at 0:42 in round 2 of 10 at Playboy Hotel and Casino, Atlantic City, New Jersey.
December, a very impressive performance.
Ali lives on. Right now,
Tim Witherspoon began his boxing career at the age of 14 in Missouri. One of 8 children brought up.
develops coincidental with a love for survival. Acosta not very fast and not very good. Oh, good right hand.
And the left followed up by Witherspoon. And Witherspoon. And there's the right hand of the body. Thrown by Witherspoon. A tough right hand landed by Witherspoon. Witherspoon with a commanding first round.
That's a great corner sound. Oh,
Right hand and Acosta is down. It is all over. Tim Witherspoon.
Number 4. Tim Witherspoon vs. Jimmy Lee Smith. On February 4, 1992, Witherspoon beat Jimmy Lee Smith by knockout at 2:27 in round 1 of 10 at Trump Plaza Hotel and Casino, Atlantic City, New Jersey.
For this one at 2:47.
Cold recently and the roads were bad, so I couldn't do my roadway like I wanted to. Boy, that is dedication.
Both of these fighters come into this match. It's a 10-rounder opening round.
Witherspoon, but now it's really become a mystery man. Is he going to show up in shape or not? Is he? Witherspoon, that demonstrated several times on USA. Good defense, been unable to get some of the top 10 fights. They don't want to step in against him. And
there's why.
Punch there, jarring. James Smith is going to have to show finesse here in the first round.
There's
and he goes down. Smith's going to make it.
That's why Tim Witherspoon.
Number 3. Tim Witherspoon vs. James Broad. On April 29, 1985, defending NABF heavyweight title, Witherspoon beat James Broad by knockout at 2:35 in round 2 of 12.
He was big as an amateur, weighed 215 back then, at Tim Witherspoon.
That is definitely big. 261.
American Boxing Federation heavyweight champion. Witherspoon trying to box.
Notice this ring, Carlos, it bounces. There's a couple of loose spots in the ring. When there, it'll be like a little trampoline.
20-foot inside ring measurement here, but
danger there is those camera guys. If somebody gets a
Tim Witherspoon lost to Thomas and Holmes, a couple of good ones, the only blemishes on his career. Buffalo, a fairly uneventful first round as you have seen, but Witherspoon with his quicker hands has been able to land blood.
Trunks
going to get saturated with sweat, and they're going to do a little drop job.
Big one. The smile seldom leaves his face. Chopping right hand thrown by Witherspoon. Now the left and a right by Witherspoon.
Hearing your instructions.
Another punching right. He's hurt. He's got him. Hand to the body, a left to the head. He's on the rope. Rod looking very, very wobbly right now. Hammering right hand. The left by Witherspoon. He's all over Rod.
It looks like the party's over.
It is all over. Turn out the light. Come on, let's stop it. Stop it. It's all over. Why the referees in this...
Number 2. Tim Witherspoon vs. Darrell Wilson. On March 10, 2002, Witherspoon beat Darrell Wilson by knockout at 102 in round 2 of 10 at Green Valley Ranch, Henderson, Nevada.
1999, a tough year for Tim Witherspoon. And I think what happens is he's been encouraged by his recent success, the way he feels he's over by Brian Nielsen. And there's just no way a guy like Brian Nielsen should ever had a chance to do a number of Tim Witherspoon's fights when he was both when he was the champion and just a guy who did not come up to his cake strong, but I think he tasted a little bit of what Tim has to offer. So this is the second round. Former old rival of Tim Witherspoon. There's that right hand, and that landed on the top of the head. You know, when you land up on top of the head, sometimes like that, it can serve to make you dizzy, Barry, and it can just discombobulate you. If you recall that fight that Frazier killed, he's out. He is out.
And that was a knockout. He was.
Number 1. Tim Witherspoon vs. Frank Bruno. On July 19, 1986, defending WBA heavyweight title, Witherspoon beat Frank Bruno by TKO at 257 in round 11 of 15.
Again, the left hook on the right from Witherspoon. He's moving well. Big wide swing. And Witherspoon trying to keep the points coming with the jabs. Good left hook from Witherspoon. Good right. Now the action slows a little. They gather their breath. Good left. His left hook, he comes back with perhaps a slightly better attack. And he's hurting Bruno with punches to the head. Round 7. These are uncomfortable moments. The punches of Bruno now. He's been hurt again. Witherspoon storming through again, making it pay. Good left hook, Witherspoon. That's a good right from Witherspoon. And again, it's back. What a challenge Bruno has made in this fight, and he's still made the punches. Good punch, each of them. But Bruno's hurt the more, and he's under a terrible attack in a neutral corner. He's close to defeat at this moment. He's going to go down, he's going to go down. Witherspoon's got him in the 11th round, and Bruno goes over, and Witherspoon's hitting while he's on the floor. I'm in from Terry Morris. It's all over. It's all over. And Witherspoon has kept it.
Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.